Everyone can get the $2,200. That's easy. But you need to make a minimum amount of $2,500 to get at least $1,700 refundable.
What if you make $50,000 and a couple, and you have a child?
Yeah, still you get the full $2,200.
Full $2,200?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And you have three? Does it make a difference?
Yes, of course.
আপনার ইনকাম যদি অসম্ভব রকমের কম হয়, impossibly low, let's say 2,500, 2,500 টাকা বানিয়েছেন আপনি for the entire year, তারপরে আপনি $1,700 পাবেন. The people who are driving Uber, Lyft, many of them, they bought cars last year. Will there be a deduction for them this year?
They've always had the deduction.
They always had the deduction, just like any other year.
Right, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. This tax season and this tax return is incredibly complicated. I'm going to see a lot of people make a lot of mistakes this year.
Okay.
Because they don't understand all the laws and how the tax return works this year. So it's really, really important, and I'm bringing this up, that you need to go to somebody that actually knows what they're talking about and that can defend the positions that you guys want to take and maximize your refund. Because the way it's going to start is you got that $100,000, right? You got your negative $25,000. Then you have the standard deduction, right? That's going to give you a huge refund. And people who were never able to qualify for the earned income credit now can.
Okay, I'm going to go into earned income credit in a bit, but let's talk about child tax credit. Child tax credit, who gets it, who doesn't get it, and how can you actually get to the maximum level?
Well, child tax credit is $2,200, right? That's for having a child that's under 17, December 31st, 2025.
Right.
Right? That's when it is. Okay? Everyone can get the $2,200. That's easy. But you need to make a minimum amount of $2,500 to get at least $1,700 refundable. Refundable means in my pocket. Say I only made $2,500 for the year. Right?
For the entire year.
For the entire year. I have a child, right? I will get only $1,700 because it's refundable.
Okay.
Right? There's no tax on. If I only made $2,500, there's no tax.
Right. There's none. Zero.
There's zero, right? So normally you say, okay, well, you're not going to get the full $2,200, but you'll get at least the $1,700.
So what if you make $50,000 and a couple, and you have a child?
Yeah, still you get the full $2,200.
Full $2,200?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And you have three? Does it make a difference?
Yes, of course. More than three doesn't help.
More than three does not help. So if you have up to three child, each one will get $2,200. And let's say, what's the threshold?
What do you mean?
Of income threshold?
It starts phasing down at, I think it's like 160? Yeah, something like that.
$160,000.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so now that we are talking about child tax credit, viewers, মানে আপনার যদি বাচ্চা থেকে থাকে, আপনি কাজ করে থাকেন and you're filing taxes, আপনার বাচ্চা $2,200 পাবে regardless. এখন আপনার ইনকাম যদি অসম্ভব রকমের কম হয়, impossibly low, let's say 2,500, 2,500 টাকা বানিয়েছেন আপনি for the entire year, তারপরে আপনি $1,700 পাবেন. $2,500 still makes $1,700.
Correct.
Right?
But if it's zero, you get zero.
When it's zero, okay, so you have to have some income.
That's what I'm trying to say. The minimum threshold is $2,500.
Yeah. So even if you don't make income, earn some money. Find a way to earn money 2025. You will find a way.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. And if you go,
there's always a way.
There's always a way. We're just hinting, so I hope you understand. Okay. No, truly, I mean...
It's true. So nobody's going to live off it. Even if it's babysitting, whatever, it's nothing to worry about.
Right.
Because you're trying to get that $1,700 at least.
Yeah. So, আপনার ইনকাম যদি $5,000 হয়ে থাকে, $10,000 হয়ে থাকে, it doesn't matter. I mean, $10,000 is a very low income for the entire year. আর আপনার যদি দুটি বাচ্চা হয়ে থাকে, you still get $4,400, like two kids.
Yeah, that's to get the $1,700. Correct.
Yeah.